Meridiana retorts that Clarissa can't possibly think she can become a saintist by harming others. Clarissa yells at her to shut up, tearing her dress further. She accuses Meridiana of seducing the prince with her body. Grabbing a torch, Clarissa declares she will purify Meridiana's sinful body with fire, throwing it into the basement as she flees. Trapped, Meridiana laments her inability to use her powers without understanding love. She cries, fearing she will die at someone's hands again. Suddenly, Irving appears, calling her name. He declares he will save her, drawing his sword to break the chains. Meridiana questions his motives, wondering if this is all part of Clarissa's plan for her to become the saintist and him to marry her. Irving looks confused and tells her not to talk nonsense. He shouts that no one can ever replace her. Meridiana wonders if the man who so carelessly used her would risk his life to save her. The ceiling collapses and Irving shields Meridiana with his body. Getting seriously injured, he dismisses his injuries, saying her safety is all that matters, and breaks the last chain. They head for the exit. Meridiana tries to heal Irving, but her mind is flooded with memories of his words about never loving her. Her powers fail her. Irving urges her to run, saying he can't bear anything happening to her. Meridiana refuses to leave him to die. She thinks to herself that he shouldn't say such things, as it might make her think he loves her. Despite his betrayal, she can't abandon him. Finally, she manages to heal him, immediately losing consciousness. Irving thanks her and carries her out. They emerge to find knights apprehending Clarissa. Meridiana opens her eyes, expressing relief that Clarissa wasn't caught in the collapse. Clarissa angrily denies playing the victim and demands the knights seize her. Meridiana calmly tells Clarissa that since her motivation was her brother, didn't she consider the harm that would come to her loved? Once if she killed the current saintist. Clarissa tries to use her powers but finds they are gone. Meridiana takes her hand, saying that selfish love can never be true love. Irving orders Clarissa imprisoned. Meridiana is left wondering if Irving was simply biding his time. As he doesn't try to defend Clarissa, she questions whether Clarissa was truly the woman with the rose. After rescuing Mare, Irving carries her to her bed. He dismisses her thanks, stating he should be the grateful one for her swift healing. Mare wonders if her power truly stems from love for Irving, as her only thought was to aid him. She blushes as Irving reaches for her. Irving counters that she's lost too much strength and offers to apply ointment. Her heart races, hoping he can't sense her nervousness. She protests, insisting she can tend to her own wounds. He inquires about other injuries, his hands gently exploring her body. Irving vows to punish the woman who harmed her. Mare questions his certainty and he replies she deserves it, dismissing mercy. Mare suspects Clarissa wasn't the woman he was unfaithful with, as he'd be more inclined to help her. Irving notices a wound on her leg, his touch sending shivers down her spine. He stops, flustered by her reaction. Irving suggests they reunite, claiming her unstable power is due to her attempts to leave him. Irving sighs in frustration, then takes her hand, offering himself as a tool to stabilize her power. He insists he'll do as he pleases, regardless of her feelings. Mare is bewildered by his persistence, struggling to reconcile this Irving with the man who betrayed her. A flicker of hope ignites within her a desire to believe in his enduring love. She agrees to use him, but without marriage. Irving replies that only being by her side matters. She questions his motives, knowing she won't change her mind. Irving mentions the radiant royal flower, a sign her love for him remains. Mare denies it, but Irving insists the flower's glow is her power. Mare closes her eyes, haunted by memories of his past rejection. She agrees to use him, and he embraces her. As he leans in for a kiss, a sound interrupts them. Libel, the dog, bursts into the room, rushing to Mare's side. Irving closes Libel's eyes and kisses Mare's forehead, promising to continue when she's better before departing with a smirk. Our girl doesn't understand what's happening. He's become much more assertive than in her past life. Next morning, our hero Mare meets up with her friend Miranda for tea. But instead of a pleasant chat, their conversation quickly shifts to the upcoming sacred ceremony. You know, the one where the current ST must defend her title. Mare, who successfully navigated this twice before, is dreading it this time, and the reason? Irving? His sudden forwardness is throwing her off balance, and she doesn't know how to react. Miranda, ever the helpful friend, suggests Mare simply skip the ceremony. Says, no saint duties, no Irving. Mare actually starts to consider it, completely unaware that Miranda has her own selfish plans. As soon as Miranda parts ways with Mare, she conveniently bumps into Irving. And what does she do? Of course, Miranda tells Irving that Mare is planning to miss the ceremony to avoid him. And if he wants her to remain the saint, he needs to keep his distance. Irving, being the gentleman, takes her words to heart, but the moment he leaves, Linda drops the facade and reveals her true colors. It's clear she's eyeing the saint title and Irving's attention for herself. Meanwhile, in the palace corridors, nobles are gossiping about rumors of Mare's weakening powers. Irving overhears their chatter and immediately puts them in their place, proving he's always ready to defend Mare. Then he unexpectedly invites Mare into the city, claiming it's for business. Irving claims they have a business trip, but it's obvious he just wants to spend time with Mare. The townspeople are thrilled to see them together. Irving noticed a beautiful necklace in a display window with a gem that matches Mare's eyes. He was about to approach when a little girl bumped into him. She said that she wanted to give a flower to the saint. The saint saw that the girl was hurt and healed her wounds. The girl thanked the saint and said that she loved her. Mare thanked the girl and remembers being healed by a saint as a child, and how that inspired her to become one herself. Now she's torn between her feelings for Irving and her duty as a saint. Irving asks Mare to give him her hand. Presenting her with a pendant that matches her eyes, Mare wonders about his motives, recalling his intense gaze and the way he seems to anticipate her every need. It feels too calculated. She's confused because he doesn't need her to be the saint, especially with his affection for another woman, one with a black rose. The thought stings and she wonders if she's just a pawn. She drops a flower and Irving pulls her close, his embrace warm, saying he wants her by his side, but doubt lingers. He questions her feelings, asking if she was playing him. Mare panics, denying it, feeling guilty for her hesitation. Irving notices she's cold and suggests they go inside. She blushes, retorting who exactly is playing with whose feelings. Later, Mare sits before the mirror. Her reflection, a mix of confusion and determination. He wants to use me to become king, then discard me for his black rose. He thinks I'm naive. I'll be the ST he needs, but not the puppet he desires. She vows to protect her title and heart. She bids farewell to her puppy and heads to the church. Gossiping girls call her cold and arrogant, but Mare is sad, knowing no one sees Irving's true face. She glances at the balcony, remembering his warm words, wondering if they were real. In her carriage, she spots a saint candidate with a black rose bracelet and follows. Eavesdropping, she hears a girl ask if the bracelet really strengthens love, and the other confirms it does. Mare is shocked to find the girl with the bracelet is Miranda. The girl complains of weakening strength, and Miranda assures her it's normal, telling her to trust her. Then Miranda laughs maniacally, revealing she was just using the girl, never intending to strengthen anyone. Mare confronts Miranda, who admits to stealing power from candidates. Mare threatens to expose her, but Miranda smirks, telling Mare she should be the one preparing. Mare reports Miranda to the Archbishop, but Miranda appears, claiming Mare asked her to distribute the bracelets. A servant finds the bracelets in Mare's room. The Archbishop, noticing Mare's weakening power, accuses her of theft. Mare pleads her innocence, but the Archbishop is unmoved. Miranda claims Mare's lack of love for Irving is the reason for her weakening power, and that she is stealing power to compensate. Other candidates claim she pushed Irving away at the flower festival, calling her cruel. Mare is in shock, completely betrayed. The Archbishop, disappointed, says, "I had hoped you would be different." Meridiana looks at the slyly smiling Miranda, realizing she's fooled everyone with her innocent facade. Mare requests the use of the flower of truth, which withers at the touch of someone with evil intentions. But the Archbishop refuses, saying it's rare and useless when the culprit is clear. Mare suggests taking the bracelets and monitoring her, proving her innocence of her power at the ceremony is stronger. The Archbishop agrees, promising to search for the culprit if she becomes the saint again. Miranda, passing by Mare, mocks her, saying no one believes her. Mare vows to prove her innocence. Mare returns to her room and cries, feeling abandoned like when Irving betrayed her. She questions if her prayers for kindness were in vain. 7 days later, Meridiana, after her daily prayer, thanks Lebel for stabilizing her powers. But she's incredibly nervous, thinking about the ceremony tomorrow. Other candidates. They whisper about how terribly she treated Miranda and how she dares attend ceremony. Maids gossip about her and wonder why Prince Irving isn't helping her, noting her exhaustion. Mari wonders why Irving hasn't visited, even though he knows what's happening to her. Suddenly, she sees Irving with Miranda, realizing she's been doubly betrayed. She panics, thinking they want to eliminate her, and faints. Irving rushes to her, ignoring Miranda's attempts to stop him, and takes Mar to the royal flower room to restore her power. Miranda's furious. Irving lays Mari on the bed, and as he leans close to her neck, the royal flower glows, revealing the strength of their love.